guys? Good morning. I hope that you're having an amazing day. My name is Carlos. I'm a software engineer based in West Hartford, Connecticut. Today I decided to make this video just to show you this little project that I built. It's a job tracking app. The whole purpose of building this app was to practice some of the concepts and some of the things that I already know but haven't done in a while. At the same time, I want to take advantage of this video just to practice a little bit on how to demo an application, show you feature by features, the things that you can do, the things that are going to be implemented in the future. Since this is going to be a project that I'm going to be using just to add features, uh, to try to use like different technologies or different things that I haven't done in the past or I haven't done yet, just to have some type of knowledge and also like understand how things work, etc. But before I start explaining what the app does and the features that this application has, I would like to share with you the technologies that I use to build this application. So the stack that I'm using here is Next.js, TypeScript, MongoDB. I'm using NoMailer for sending email notifications. I'm using Chakra UI as a UI component library. I'm using server actions in combinations with API routes. I'm using Auth.js to set up authentication and also um, I'm using Jose. It's kind of like a JSON web token situation, or it's something similar to JSON web token. Um, and for now, so that those are the only things that I remember at the moment. But yeah, so I'm just gonna start walking you through the app, and we're gonna start by the authentication feature. All right. So as you can see, the app is gonna allow you to create an account. So using your credential, adding your first and last name, email, and password. So also, so you can create an account with your Google account if you wish. So also you can sign in with your credential or using Google accounts as well. In case you forgot your password, you're gonna be able to add your email and send a reset password. And what is gonna happen is that I will send you an email with the link that you're gonna be able to open, and then you're gonna be able to set your password. And that depends if you have an account. If you don't have an account, most likely you won't receive the link. And but yeah, later or in another video, I can show you the code as well. So in case you are wondering and you would like to see how I handle that logic in the backend. But for now, so we're gonna keep it moving. So I'm not gonna create an account because I already have an account, right? So let's go ahead. As you can see, so now we just got access to the account. So the things that you're gonna be able to do from here, so this is the job application sections where you're gonna be able to see all the job applications that you did. So you're gonna be able to search, you're gonna be able to filter by the status. So you apply, so you're in the stage of interviewing, you got an offer, you got rejected, etc. At the same time, so we have the option for the user to toggle the view based on how the user wish to see their job application. Could be in list style or could be in kind of like cars or grid style as well. All right, this is something simple. I'm using local storage. So if the user log out or log back in, so they're gonna be able to see their job applications in the layout that they chosen before they left the app. All right. So at the same time, we're gonna be able to add a job. So we can add the job position, the company. So we can select the status. So did you apply? You didn't apply. So you are gonna be able to select the platform that you where you found the job, right? So let's say that you found the job on Google, right? On Google search. So now, so you can choose this. I found the job on Google. And then you can add the location, the salary. You can add the link of the where the job description is, just to have it as a reference. And you can also add the company website in case you have to learn a little bit about the company and things like that. So if the company has a LinkedIn account or a LinkedIn profile, so you can copy the link and add it in here, and then so you can add the description of the job. Something that I recommend is that just to add the description. So do not add like what is the company about, just what they expecting, how much is the salary, what are the skills that they're looking for, and then just save instead of adding the whole job description because it doesn't make sense. That's why you say the company website or the job URL, which is gonna be where you saw the job, and you can go ahead and check some of the details. All right, let's go back. So and now so let's see some of the options that these that each one of the job application has. So you're gonna be able to view the details. You're gonna be able to update that information in case you want to, and you can delete the application as well. In this case, I'm not gonna do that because I'm using this just to show you around, right? I don't wanna be doing the whole process because it's gonna take a while. So now let's go and view the details of the job, and this is how you're gonna be able to see it. So you're gonna be able to see the job title, the application status, the name of the company, and the location. Application ID is gonna be the ID generated by the backend, or not the backend, but the database. So that where you the platform where you found the job, and the total amount that they are paying. So that's gonna be yearly, monthly. Well, I don't think it's monthly, but you know how much it's gonna be per year. And then, as I mentioned before, so it's better just to add the description and the requirements just to keep it simple. And this can be something that you can use as a reference of the technologies or maybe things that you need to study in case you get an interview, things like that. On the right side, so we're gonna be able to see the company resources, which is gonna be the company website, it's gonna be the LinkedIn profile, and the link where we saw the job description and the requirements. At the same time, so I noticed that this is something that most people don't do. When you're applying to jobs, instead of like just applying, so you don't you're just like applying, but you're not trying to create the connections that are in people that work in that company that can help you, give you advice, and things like that. Yeah, so that's why so this connection section is created, so you're gonna be able to see all the companies or all the employees or potential connections that you can add related to this company. As you can see, so we have Brandon, so just that's a friend of mine, but I just added there for demo purposes. So you can see the email, the location, so you can go ahead and click and you can see his profile, right? So you can see this guy. I think that this guy is the CEO of the company. Yeah. And now so you can see the this person profile. At the same time, you're gonna be able to update or delete the connection in case you don't need it. So and now so if you have more than two connections, instead of showing you all of them in here and make a long list. So what the app is gonna do is that it's gonna just show you two of them, and then it's gonna show you this button for you to see the rest of them. So when you click this, automatically it's gonna open this drawer or sidebar where you're gonna be able to see all the connections that you have in that company, right? And now, so you can search in case you're looking for somebody in specific, right? So if you need to delete or make any updates, you can go ahead and do it. This moment, I'm not gonna do any changes for now, but let's keep it simple. And then, so you're gonna be able to see all the jobs that you already applied in case you want to a quick access to them. So you can go ahead and click and view, and you're gonna be able to see the next job application. At the same time, so at the bottom, so you have this section that's gonna be like a timeline where you're gonna be able to see the day that you apply, and so the day that this status changed to interview and things like that. So let's go to the next job application to see the description, and I'm gonna show you this section for you to see and have a general idea and better understanding. So let's click over there. As you can see, this one doesn't, I don't have any connections, but I do have like the links of the company, things like that, where I found the job, etc. And so let's say that now I got an offer, right? So this one, so I got the offer, but now so you can see the timeline over here. Application submitted on ZipRecruiter, right? So ZipRecruiter was the platform where I found the job. I applied. So and then so the status changed to interview, so that happened 3 days ago. And then the status changed to offer, so I got an offer. So that was yesterday at 8:04 a.m. And then so now so that's gonna be the end of the cycle, right? Because when you receive an offer, so that's pretty much you got the job and things like that. But at the same time, so the whole purpose of this job application or job tracking application is to keep keep organize all the job applications that you have done, and also like kind of like track on your own the platforms that are giving you the best results, right? So some people they use Glassdoor, some people use Indeed, some people use ZipRecruiter, some people use um, CB Builder or something like that, right? So now, so my next goal or my next feature is gonna be to generate a section, like an analytics section where users are gonna be able to see, okay, so from all these platforms that I have been applying to jobs, I can tell that these these platforms the one that is giving me the best results. I'm getting interviews, I'm getting messages from recruiter, I'm being talking to people at that company, etc. Right? But for now, so it's something simple, right? At the same time, I'm gonna implement notification and things like that. Um, and eventually gonna be adding features and features, and each one of them are gonna be something new, something that I haven't done yet, and things that I have done in the past but I haven't done it in a while. And that way, so I'm gonna keep refreshing my knowledge. So at the same time, so if you're a new developer, you're looking for jobs and things like that, so you can go ahead and use the app. Or at the same time, so you can do kind of like the same thing. So build just an app and start adding features and features and features. So, and the main reason of that is to help yourself solve a problem that you're currently facing, a problem that is holding you back to get where you want to be, and things like that. But anyways, so I'm gonna leave the link on the description on LinkedIn. So if you have any questions, you have any advice on how did I explain how each feature works and things like that, please let me know. I'm open to feedback. I'm trying to get better every single day, and that's the main reason why I decided to build this app, making this video as well, not only for me but also for you out there. And if you have any comments, something that can help me to improve my speaking when I'm uh, kind of like demoing. I don't know how to say that, demoing or like presenting an app, right? So how I can do it better. What? So do you have any pattern, any like structure, things like that? I can figure that out by myself, but it would be nice to hear it from somebody else and get a human point of view or feedback from a human being, not for AI machine or things like that. But anyways, That's pretty much for now. So thank you so much for your time. So if you have any question, please let me know. I hope that you continue to enjoy the rest of your day. And yeah, so see you in the next video if there is one. Bye.